So perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful yellow sunshine. These are conditions for the beautiful game. At least that is how it should be. The backdrop could not be any more idyllic. The players are with us now. The crowd is in good number and in shirt-sleeve order. It is lovely to be able to breathe fresh air without having to wrap oneself up to the gills and simply to turn up and to enjoy a match that matters to so many. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here.
Bosnia really have kept that build-up play nice and tight with lots of support, a style that they've been trying to make their own for quite a while now.
Memphis Depay is desperately calling for it out wide. Boots it to safety. Looking to shoot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly.
Going for goal! Knocks it away. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's a loose ball. Bosnia and Herzegovina are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us? Possession, can he put it away? That's a lovely try, but not to be.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Bosnia and Herzegovina have a free kick. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. This could fall anywhere! Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Traore displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Gets wrestled off the ball. He's on it. Is it in? He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Now it's Fekir. Fekir. Memphis Depay, and he's cut it out. There has been just the... He'll try from distance. Saved only by poor finishing.
Lyon were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Cuts it out. And it's Fekir. Oh, Rip has a pop! What about it? A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Lyon are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Lyon take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Fires it in, shoots! They've done it! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Back into the middle. And he's there to cut it out. Clears it out of harm's way. Traore looking to break out here. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Traore! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Now it's Fekir. He's got away. Must score. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Played towards the front men. Fine defending there. And the first half is done. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good... So why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Lyon in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now surely, and the finish! And it's there! And surely that settles it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all...
It's Fekir! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Done very well to intervene. Defenders on the back foot. Goes long. Traore looking to run onto it. He's left his man. Now it's Fekir. Fekir! He's scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
He's gone for it! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Defending was strong and firm, aimed long and direct. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's got through. This is promising. He's had a shot! And the follow-up? No, it's wide.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Going through. Memphis Depay is steaming forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Traore. Shoot, hits one! And he's missed it.
Lyon just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Good ball. Traore. And a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Lyon are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Goal! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
It's become a case of men against boys. Bosnia and Herzegovina have it back and they can go again. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Could move up a gear here. Oh, good interception. It's anyone's ball. A real chance to break. And it's got through. He has it out wide now. Fakir can shoot here. What a throw in. Forward it goes. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. The shot's on! No mistake! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easy.
Can he finish? And he steered it beyond the post. Dinks one in. Shakes to shoot. And that is faded wide. Played into space out wide. Memphis Depay. Big chance! It's in! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Lyon, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. De Bruyne. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
Done very well to intervene. And the weighted pass. Great ball, and Gabriel Jesus! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Now it's Fekir. David Silva was typically well positioned. Nicely measured pass. And Sterling!
Sterling weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Oh, good interception. And it's Sterling. Cuts it out. He's through. He's in! I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Cleared without complication. Gabriel Jesus. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He is going into that little black book. Well read, he sorted that out.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Lyon, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Memphis Depay. Shapes the shoots. Goal! Lyon! First blood drawn.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Lyon break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Rings in across. Has a pop! Sterling. It's a goal kick. Fernandinho gets good distance on it. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Over to the left. Danilo gets into the right position to intercept. Laporte. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. It's De Bruyne. He's made sure that that won't get through. Raphael tries to get it forward quickly. Fekir puts his foot on the gas. Massive leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Fekir! Fekir! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Fekir is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Shoots! Decent enough try.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Raphael. Hoists it high. Gets it upfield. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. There's the whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Lyon leading 1-0 at the break. And the action has already resumed here.
Lyon going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Fekir. And now they can launch a counter. To the keeper and try something new. Mondi. Fernandinho. De Bruyne. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shots on! And that has put paid to that. Turns and goes back. Silva breaks on here.
Lyon have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Aimed long and direct. Sterling. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Fernandinho. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
And it's Sterling. Looking to break out here. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. That's a promising ball. It's got through. Has a swing at it! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Memphis Depay. De Bruyne spreads it towards the left. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Gabriel Jesus gets it back. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Well, they can break here. Oh, looks like he's been taken. And a shot! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Lyon have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Back into the middle. Can he score? Back of the net! Back to within one! Interesting!
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
This is threatening to become a really good game. He's had a go! No mistake! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So the lead now is 2. Gabriel Jesus! Gabriel Jesus! And the ball's come loose! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
And the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It was on the back foot. Sterling. Oh, good ball.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Nicely measured pass. He's left his man. Fekir. Fernandinho, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And that is that. Lyon can be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win for which the players simply did enough. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Lyon have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. The action has already started. Just brushed off the ball there. Belgium are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have licence to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
Lukaku. Goalkeeper's ball. Dashing forward at pace. A little chip. No, not quite. Played out to the right. Referee's given a throw. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Hazard plays it forward. Carrasco. Oh, that's nice. That looks a good ball. Looking to shoot. Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
De Bruyne really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Belgium draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Hazard tries to get it forward quickly. Lukaku! Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Looks to clip it forward. It's a brilliant interception. And it's Fekir. And the weighted pass. He's had a shot! Looks to thread. Has a swing at it! Saved only by poor finishing. Vertonghen.
Belgium have made some interesting moves in getting their fullbacks to tuck in.
Brighter. It's Fekir! And the ball's come out. And the counter is on. Cuts it out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's come loose. Well played, he saw that coming. Mertens. Gets it back. He's found his man. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass.
Fekir. Now it's Memphis Depay. He's left his Memphis Depay! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Memphis Depay really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
He's gone for it! Straight ball, shapes the shoot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's a throw. Hazard is desperately calling for it out wide. It's Mertens! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mertens simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Now it's Lukaku! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Aimed long and direct. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're already into the second period.
Lyon need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Defenders on the back foot. It's Mertens. Carrasco.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
That intervention was very necessary. Fakir. Meunier goes looking. De Bruyne. Now a chance to break. Hazard plotting from out on the right-hand side. Carrasco. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Belgium just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Referee has just said play on. Cut out in the nick of time. And he's made certain that won't get through. Looks to dink one in. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Gets it back.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Going through. Turns and goes back. Now it's Mertens. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Fekir, looking to break out here. Traore needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And he's there to hoof it away. Belgium have it back and they can go again.
Belgium have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk.
Has a hit! And it's hoisted clear. Aimed low and direct. Fekir tries lifting it over. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a promising ball. Hits one! And the follow-up. In it goes. Lyon are level.
Courtois
Did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Shoots! Goal! Lyon! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Lyon get themselves into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Lukaku threads one through. Header! Back of the net! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Goes for goal! And with that, the final whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Lyon can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.